I think Lightcast is really trying to drive data-driven decision-making, which we've been preaching for years, but in a new way and into new audiences, and really expanding, again, I think to that big 10 of what makes up people analytics, what makes up talent intelligence. I think Lightcast is very much on the forefront of what's going on. Hi, I'm Cole Napper, co-host of the Directionally Correct podcast. I take kind of a big 10 approach to people analytics. So I think about things like workforce planning and talent intelligence and data governance, and even into the spaces like what's going on with skills and all the fun stuff that's going on. It's a really hot space at the moment, and it's an exciting time to be in the field. So if you think of people analytics as looking at your internal data to your organization, talent intelligence is looking at that exact same data, but taking an external lens to it. I started my career in workforce planning, and I always say if workforce planning is a tack on to the way that business is happening, it's going to fail every time. If you embed it into the way that business is done, you will succeed. And when I see what's missing right now from the conversation around skills is how do we embed this into the way that recruiting is done, that sourcing is done, and that promotions are done, that internal movement, all of these different things where skills can play a huge role for an organization. I just don't see the operating model as it currently is constituted. I go back in the Wayback Machine when it was Burning Glass and EMSI. I love the marrying of those two concepts. And the thing I also love is how you guys get out of just doing the strict talent intelligence work in the private sector. You guys are going into the NGO space, you're going into the governmental space. I go to a lot of different places and I don't get to talk to the, what's going on at a city council in Alabama right now. Like, this is a lot of fun, but it's impactful because it's about using the data to inform decisions, which is what we've been preaching for years. And so I think it's exciting what you guys have going on.